There are rumours that Roy Hodgson may be looking for a little help in defence, and that could come in the form of John Terry.
When you consider what we've got in respects of Cahill and Jagielka, and as much as they're trying to build some form of partnership, John Terry's still, for me, better than both of them. And if it came down to it, when we're getting ready to pick the squad and there was injuries, especially down that time, I would take him.
You'd take John Terry?
Yeah, I'd ask him to come. In respects of Cahill and Jagielka, they're going to be able to deal with it as much as maybe John Terry's experience would be able to deal with it. And even if they do, him being in the squad to help wouldn't be a bad thing, I don't think.
Matt, do you agree with that?
I think he's built his whole qualifying around Cahill and Jagielka. And I think if you're then asking John Terry to come along as perhaps a third choice centre-half, it's not going to be for him. I think his backup will be Chris Smalling and Phil Jones at centre-half. Not happy with that, right?
Yeah, it's not even that, but when you saw them against the Chile and Germany, they both players who have not played there, but they've both gone to Man United as centre-halves, Matt, and they both ended up playing right back, midfield, this and that. And they've not got that consistency in there.
That's why
so
they're useful to the squad, though, as well. In terms of taking a squad of 23, you've got Smalling who can play right back, centre back, Phil Jones who can play right back, centre midfield.
Well, I think Matt's absolutely right. I think he just won't take him. I mean, he said recently, Roy said that when he was with Switzerland in '94, one of the mistakes he made was to take the second best right back, the second best left back, the third and fourth best centre backs. That he thought he had to cover every position, and he actually learned from that experience that you have to look at the overall makeup of the squad. Are they going to get on with each other? What baggage are players bringing? I think Terry will be just too much baggage. And in respect to Phil Jones and Chris Smalling, I think it's a slightly different scenario going into a friendly when you've been playing for your club side in midfield or right back to going into a World Cup, 3 weeks of preparation where they can practice playing together. And Roy again was stressing, I had dinner with him a couple of weeks ago, he was stressing that 3 weeks. He's never had 3 weeks with him in the squad. Right, and he said he found the time before the Euros incredibly useful in terms of just getting his structure into the team. And what he was famous for at Fulham was the repetitive training, quite dull training, gets the structure right. That 3 weeks before the World Cup is critical for him.